Jim, what a win that was. After 85 minutes, 1-0 down, it didn't look like we were getting it, did it? But we kept going and 3-1 in the end.
Yeah, and I think we deserve something for the hard work, and even at 1-0 down first half, we come on strong, we finished the half well. But they're a good side. Brackley, the top of the
concede many, do they?
No, top of the form table. When I looked over them, the last couple of days, they're efficient, they're strong. They play for territory, they play for the set plays, they pin you in, they're full of running, and that's what they did. First 10 minutes, we couldn't get out. My criticism would be that we weren't tidy enough when we won the ball back, and we lost probably too many second balls. But I thought composure-wise, and those situations that come, corners and free kicks and long throws, we defended really well for 10 minutes and we absorbed it. And my criticism at half time was, showed them half an hour analysis session on Thursday night around the goals we're conceding. All the key elements to get you on good winning runs, and I mean by stopping crosses, getting tight in the box, winning duels, getting tight to people, not marking space but marking men, and then suddenly it looked like it was sheer yellow in the box, and Newton gets time to take a touch and put it in the bottom corner. I'm thinking, we've got 3 centre halves in there. One of the reasons we've done it just to try and tighten us up in the box, and suddenly you find yourself 1-0 down. So I was disappointed in that respect. But we suddenly got a little bit better. We kept the ball a little bit better. We moved up the pitch. We offered a threat. We looked good on set plays. We looked like we had that little spell of 3 or 4 corners. Looked like we were going to score every time. So I think the lads had a good go. Got over that setback and come on strong. And then second half, you go out and it's, it was nip and tuck, not much in it. But
the turning point was a sending off in a way, wasn't it? It seemed to galvanise us into playing better.
It's absolutely mad football, it gets you like that, but I don't think it was a sending off. Listen, referees have got a terrible, not a terrible job, they choose to do it, but there's worse jobs. But it is at a high profile, high pressured position. It looked, if anything, a foul to us. When the whistle went, I thought that's a free kick to us. And then the ref will have his reasons, and we'll find out what they are for that. So it looked like, as I say, a foul to us. But we lose Marcus quick, back-to-back bookings. He goes off, and then I speak to the lads about making sure that your mindset's right at all times. Fans can get on your back half an hour to go and have a go, and you could lose the game 3 or 4-0. But you've got to cover up, you've got to stay in the game, and you've put building blocks in place. And I said to Andy, let's just keep it as it is for now with 3-5-1. Suck up what they had. They had a lot of the ball, they had 1 or 2 opportunities which they're bound to. But I've been in that position myself, and 10 minutes to go, if you haven't put the opposition to bed with a man extra, there can suddenly become a little element of doubt. You've done everything and then suddenly it hasn't happened for you. They're hoping to get the second goal, and then it becomes an easy afternoon for them. But we stuck in there, we defended well. As I say, they had 1 or 2 opportunities. Chris made 1 or 2 saves, and then we just changed it. We got Matty on and put Tyler up front and took Finn off. So we went 3-4-2 and asked a little bit more at the top end of the pitch, and we were still in the game. And then we went 4-3-4.
You switching it a lot.
We took Festus off, went to a back 4, 2 midfield, got Jordan, Benno and Tyler up the pitch. So I'm pleased with my own performance in that regard, and Andy's as well. I've just said that to him there, because it's easy just to go banks of 4 and 1 up front and go, well, damage limitations, let's not make sure it's not a 3 or 4-0. We built up to it, and we said stay in the game, let's get 2 up front, and if it's still not working for us, let's go 3 up front and throw caution to the wind last 10 minutes. And we looked the threat on set plays all afternoon. Harry gets his goal, back to 1-1, so you drop Tyler down and go 4-3-2, and then
glad you know what you're doing.
And then obviously balls in the box. Jordan, I've not worked with Jordan for long.
So pleased for him.
I mentioned that in the changing rooms. You can see the fans like him. And he had a big hand in the second goal as well, because just his sheer presence in the box. Josh has put it in an area, and because he's making that run into the box, he's caught the keeper's eye line, and obviously it's gone into the back of the net. But his movement has caused the trouble on the defender and the goalkeeper. And then you're thinking, right, we're up now 2-1, and then you do sit back to 4-4-1, try and protect it for the last 5 minutes, but ultimately, you know, you got to make good decisions when you get the ball back. It's no good like slashing at things and banging things out of play and giving them the opportunity to put it in your box. It's just that little bit of composure. Matty Thompson's clearance was that little bit of composure to give Jordan an opportunity against the tiring defender to hunt him down, and you know, fantastic finish by him. I'm really pleased for him. So in the end, I think we deserve something from it. We come up against one of the best sides, the playoff side, top of the form table. Tactically, I think, you know, going to a back three, you know, Ben coming and done really well. You know, and suddenly we look okay squad wise. We've got 1 or 2 missing today, but we're going to need everyone. You know, we've lost Will at half time, we've lost Marcus, but anyone who played and come onto the pitch, you know, had the right man and the you know, seeing the job through. So as I say, I think we deserve something from it, but you wouldn't have said that with 5 minutes to go when you win 3-1. So that's the way football goes, but we'll take it.
It's a win we all needed, wasn't it? Just to give everybody a lift, because I've been a bit down with one thing and another this last couple of weeks, but that'll give everybody a big lift, you know.
100%, Well, I think the turning point for me, or thought the turning point might have been the comeback at Gloucester, and then you go and beat Darlington in the next game. You think, right, we're on it here. You know, we're capable of going 5 or 7 games unbeaten. Ultimately, we haven't been good enough as a team defensively. We've conceded too many goals and poor goals, which hasn't laid a foundation to go and affect the top end of the pitch. And I've showed it. I've gone through all the negative stuff on Thursday night at saying with regards to the chances that we concede. But for 5 minutes today, I showed all the chances that we created on Tuesday night against Spennymoor, and on another day we could have won that game. We could have beat Alverton. We should have really, you know, but it's just fine dividing margins, and you know, tonight we've come on top of that, thankfully, you know, and hopefully we can. I'm gutted we haven't got Tuesday's game now, because when you win and you're at home and
a back-to-back,
you're thinking, right, come on, that's time. But we've had a few of them, to be fair. The timing of it could have been better, but it is what it is. We can't do nothing about it, can't affect it. So we look forward to next Saturday now. We go into that game confidence. We've won today. It was a big win for us. It was much needed. You can see the feel-good factor around the place. So everyone deserves credit, because I thought the crowd were brilliant today. It was very vibrant. You know, got behind the team.
Kept going, didn't we?
Kept going, and we need them. We need it. The crowd should be the 12th man. You know, it's their town, it's their team, and you know, credit to them. They really got behind us, and I'm really pleased that we can send them home. I hope not too many got off at 1-0 down with 5 minutes to go.
I think a lot of people did, didn't they? It's a miss that. You never do that. Never do that in football.
That's what you get. Football it's mad. That's the way it is. You know, to be 1-0 down with 5 minutes to go, it's easy to get up and go. I'm going home. It's another defeat, but you miss the feel good action at the end when we go and score 3 goals. So really pleased. So onwards and upwards.
Let's enjoy it tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim. Well done.